So dudes, it's your boy lehaunts back with Subnautica Below Zero. I do not remember at all what I was working on, but I do think I still need to get the depth. Wait, no, I got the depth upgrade. Yeah, okay. I need to head over for sure to that place, Glacial Bay Dock. Hold on, let me change that. Yeah, I need to go there so I can explore the rest of the area, which means I'll need to take my prawn suit. Only 63 health. I should probably repair it. So let me get on the ocean floor here and repair this thing. Wait, let me check my inventory. Okay. Alright, it's to the Glacial Bay. This is the first time I've actually had the grapple arm. I didn't bother with it in my other playthroughs. So I get to mess around with that a little bit. Which is nice, because, I mean, the Glacial Bay is quite far away. That is the downside of choosing to live in the East Arctic. Starting to think I should have stuck with my original plan and lived in the twisty bridges. But oh well. Oh yeah, I was also gonna go to Marguerite's greenhouse, but I forgot. That's okay. I will return eventually and do that. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the Glacial Bay. I don't think I can go to the ice spires just yet. Otherwise I can do that as well. Wait, I actually need lead. Hold on. That's not lead. Okay. Thank God I emptied my storage. You know, last time I played, I tried to get into the ice spires without repairing the bridge, but I didn't have a grapple arm. So maybe it's possible to get over there without repairing the bridge. I don't know. I just remembered I actually need to build the spy pangling, and I should have done that before I came over here, along with the remote. Damn it. That's alright. Wait, this is... Okay, that's the bridge. Oh, I went a little too far in. Hold on. Wait. Time to test this thing out.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Clara, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Alan. But I'm not going that way. I actually need to head over to the other part that's further south. Although, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get there. I remember it being kind of complicated. Okay, that's Fire Robotics. Yeah, I already went there. I think there's a ledge you can go up. Yeah. I had trouble with this last time, but with the grapple arm, maybe I can actually... Okay. Okay, yeah, the grapple arm is actually kind of nice to have, not gonna lie. Right now, if I remember correctly, there is a lake. Yeah, oh, there's a lake that you go through. And it takes you to the south side of this biome. Although I don't know why I'm heading east, but maybe this is correct. Alright, this is correct. Pretty sure. Alright, just head southwest, I guess. Okay, yeah, there's the trees. So this is it. This is where I was trying to get to. That wasn't too bad. I do wish I wasn't stupid and actually brought a spy penguin, but you know, whatever. Okay, there's the needle. Alright, yeah, let's check out some of these crates. I thought maybe there was a PDA. Okay. Yes, not. Okay, now I can make some water. Unfortunately, it is getting dark. But that's okay, because I'm heading into this cave. Yeah, let's do this first. Security room. Could probably scan that, yeah.
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
Yes, Alan. How did I not see this before? I don't know how I missed this. This is the first time I've seen this poster. That's awesome. Give me that. I took this one, because I remember this, but I'd missed the Reaper. Snow Stalker fur, honestly, kind of useless. So I'm gonna just leave it. Snow Stalker fur is only used to make a cold suit, I think. and the cold suit is honestly not that good. It might be decently good if you choose to live on land, or if you haven't yet made a prawn suit, but
What happened here?
whatever. I don't need it.
I sense many things here. Death among them.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
It's my necklace now.
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I'm detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Alright, so Frozen Leviathan. Super huge. I think, I might be wrong on this, but I think this thing was both a land dweller and in the water. I don't know for sure on that, but I think that's right. Man. But yeah, it is huge. Pretty cool design as well. I do like it. Alright, Frozen Leviathan. I mean, it looks like it did both land and sea. Doesn't say anything about whether it swam. Okay, retain traction on ice. Okay, it doesn't really say anything about swimming, but it looks like it's swimming. Like, it kind of looks like a big, like, salamander or a lizard of some kind. Kind of. So, I'm gonna assume that it was both aquatic and terrestrial. Okay, I don't think there's anything up here, but I wanted to walk on it anyways. Look, it's Kara. Alright. Ouch. I was gonna go up there. I think that's kind of the last place I need to go. Check my inventory. Alright, we still got enough space. Alright, and let me eat some more peppers for the road. And then I can head up here on this side. I don't need the scanner. I assume that was Sam's scanner, but I don't need it. I already have a scanner. Okay, check this. Security report. Creature still dead, cave still boring. Right. Okay. There's more stuff up there, but guess not. Alright, well, I don't think there's really anything else, so I'm a dip. And with that being said, there's really not anything else right now for me to get in this area, so I'm gonna head back up north. Hold on, let me check these nodes at least. Why not? I mean, if this was lead, that would be much better, but I'll take silver. It's just sitting there for anyone to take. Might as well. I'm pretty sure you can get magnetite somewhere in this biome, but I don't exactly know where, and honestly don't really feel like trying to search for it. I'm just gonna throw some stuff in storage. I'll just leave it at that for now and head back out. And nighttime is over, so perfect. Okay, I was hearing my prawn suit and I thought it was something growling at me, and I was like, is there a snow stalker nearby? But no, there is not. Hey, this should be the cave that I came in through. That's titanium. Do I still need snowfox? I think I still need snowfox fragments. Although honestly, oh yeah, I do. Yeah, probably not gonna build the snowfox. Not really that good, unfortunately. I wish it was, but it's not. Kind of sucks. Silver again. Don't really need that. I'll just kind of see if there was like a snowfox fragment for me to grab real quick, but I'm not seeing that. Okay.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Alright, I'm gonna just start heading back. I forgot to look for snowfox fragments on my way over, but I'll just do it on my way back, and hopefully there's a random stray lying somewhere for me to grab. Okay, here's the lake. Alright, I'm gonna go back over. Well, I guess first I'm gonna try to find if there's any sort of snowfox fragments in this area. I feel like there are. Although, I'm not even gonna make the snowfox, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, well, there it is. Yeah, it's so cool though. Look at it. It's a hover bike. But like I said, it's just not that good in comparison to a prawn suit. So if you already have a prawn suit, it's just not really worth it to get the snowfox. I would argue that there's a lot of stuff on the land, like particularly in this area, and honestly the ice spires, that's just not worth going to. Okay, I thought maybe that was magnetite up there, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know, I wish, that's one thing about this game that I wish was like a little more, I want to say like fleshed out, is the land exploration. Like obviously it's a pretty big area, but there's just not a lot going on that you can't find in easier places. Okay, I jumped too far down, but that's alright. And yeah, like I said, I do wish I brought a damn spy pangolin. That would have been smart. Alright, so yeah, head back up here. If only this was my last world, then I would have had a base in that little area by the 5 robotics. Or no, that was my first world. But in my last world, I had a base literally right here. Like right here. So that would have been convenient, but don't have that. Okay, let's see. I definitely need to get the hydraulic fluid blueprint from here. Alright. So yeah, the hydraulic fluid is used to repair the bridge, but I have to make it. Let me just check real quick what that recipe is, because I have a feeling they're not gonna let me bypass this bridge. Ultra high density, okay. Where the hell is it? Snow Fox. It's really like all the way up here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's all the way up here. Creepvine seed cluster gel sack. Okay, that's easy. I have all of that at my base. Alright, let's see if I can actually get up. I don't think I can. I can probably get to the lower area there, but there's no way to get up. I don't think. Hold on, let me get like a running start and I'll jump over there and grapple it. Okay, that's not gonna work. It got me here though, which oh, what the hell was that sound? Oh, that was an icicle. Okay. I think there's a cave. Yeah, there's a cave here with a artifact. Dark as hell, and I don't have a flashlight.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then
Alright, energy generator. Take the cubes. Whoa! How did I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I've been in this cave twice, and now this is my third time, and this is the first time that I kind of noticed what the ceiling looks like. That's cool. I like that. Okay, now I gotta get out of here. And I can't see anything. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so as far as getting up there, I don't think I can. I can try, but I'm not feeling confident about this. Right. Let's see. Yeah, because as you can see, the grapple arm can't really pull you up. I assume it's because the prawn suit is quite heavy, would be my guess. Yeah. Did you hear that? Is that an iceberg? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get up there. I can just already tell, just based on how the prawn suit is moving, that it's not gonna be possible. Like I'm sure they thought about that when they were building this area, so that you couldn't skip that. But all right, yeah, I'm just gonna have to make the fluid, which also gives me a chance to go back and make the spy pangolin, and even visit the greenhouse while I'm over there. So yeah, let me just head back. Now it was 4 gel sacks, right? And a seed cluster. Luckily that's a pretty simple recipe. I really should be on the lookout for lead so I could make enameled glass. It's just kind of annoying trying to gather enough lead to do anything. That's another gripe I have with this game, is just why is lead so rare for no reason? It's like, why didn't they just have like the large mineable like resource nodes for lead? Like obviously they have that in the first game, so I don't know, I just feel like it would have been pretty easy to place a couple of those around the map. Especially since it's used in enameled glass, which, you know, people that like to build extravagant bases are gonna need that. You know, my base isn't even that extravagant, and I'm struggling just to, you know, keep up on lead output. It's like, man. But yet, silver is everywhere. I mean, silver's not exactly useless, but it's not, you know, you don't really need near as much silver as you can get. Did I just kill a penguin? No. Alright, so I'm back home. Almost. Just about. I hate that the prop suit has like this roof on it. I don't think it has it in the first game, because it makes it hard to see what's above you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let me empty the storage as well while I'm here. Perfect. Just enough inventory, and then I'll head back out and grab the hydraulic fluid stuff. Okay, put some of this away. I should put the posters up. Hold on, let me do that. If I'm not gonna make the windows, I might as well put some posters up, you know? Reaper Leviathan. Sea Dragon. Alright, yeah, let me get the stuff I need. Actually, let me go to bed. I don't want to go out in the dark. Okay, then go eat, and then I'll grab the stuff I need, and then probably head to the greenhouse. Oh, I should probably make a spy penguin. Okay, 4 gel sacks. Yeah, I need to plant more of those. Hold on. That's good enough. Okay, I got the fluid, which means I can cross the bridge, but I don't feel like running all the way back just yet. Oh, I should probably get a new battery. Hold on. I really should just make ion batteries, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Whale. Alright, spy pangolin. Let's check that out. Deployables, battery, silicone rubber. Okay, okay. You know, I have the ability to just pin recipes to the top right. So let me actually do that. Okay, silicone rubber. I should have. I know I just grabbed some. There it is. And then a wiring kit. I might not actually have that, but I got plenty of silver, so. Alright, I don't think I have it. Okay. Alright, so there's the pangolin, and then the remote. I need a copper wire, which I 100% have that.
Scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
True. Alright, I'll grab my repair tool. Put these in my prawn suit. You know, I would take the sea truck over because it's probably a little faster. For going to the Glacial Bay. But the issue with that is I need the prawn suit to walk around. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that in that storage while I go to the greenhouse, which I can definitely take my sea truck for that. Alright, I'm pretty sure I just have to head south. But I'm gonna cut around this way because I think I actually have to go a little bit east as well to get to the greenhouse. And basically, I'm just gonna line myself up.
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected, a hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Wait, what? Hollow chamber in an iceberg. I'm not sure I've ever explored that. I just killed somebody, and I didn't mean it, but I still did it, and so I will apologize. But yeah, if I cut around this way, I think Marguerite is... not 100% sure which one it is. I was gonna line myself with that, but that doesn't really make sense. Hold on. Okay, where the greenhouse at? This feels like I'm too far over. Okay. Maybe that one? Maybe that one? Okay. So Marguerite's iceberg should have like stuff on it. Like man-made stuff. So that's what I'm gonna look for. That is not it. Southwest. Hold on, maybe I can get a vantage point. I don't exactly know. I mean, every iceberg looks the same, so how the hell am I supposed to find this place? Right, that's the lily pads. That might be it right there, that one. It's definitely not this one. Alright. Oh wait, there it is. It's right there. I can see it. Okay, so I just gotta head east. Southeast. I was close. Just didn't quite see that there was an iceberg over there. Alright, Marguerite. Can't get up that way. Okay, yeah, here. Some cargo boxes. This should be the right way, I think. Up here. Yep, and cut across. Oh. I was hoping it was magnetite.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Right, thanks, Marguerite.
Anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Thank you, Marguerite. Except, the thing is, I don't really need any of this stuff. I would take the marble melons, because they're actually decent. If not the best food in the game, potentially. Thing is, I just don't need them. I have the peppers, and that's plenty. So I'm just gonna scan and be on my way. Actually, I'll eat a marble melon, a small one. Thank you. I just now realized I still had those pinned. Whoops. Shrub nut. Already scanned those. I don't remember where, but I did. Take that. I'd rather be hunting. Hey man. We're cool, right? Yeah, seems like it.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
Freelance security personnel. Status missing. Huh. Claims that she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Yeah, more than claim, honestly. Highly distrustful. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what is this? Details are unclear. Marguerite was the head of an intel and recon mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled on, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. Oh. True. Okay. Alright, Marguerite. appreciate you, but I don't really. It's dark. Hey, you got a bed I can sleep in real quick? Right here. Does this work? Just a counter with a cloth on it? That's fine. Just get the nighttime to go away. Whatever. Okay, head back. Alright, Frodo, let's go home. I should have named my base Isengard. And then I could say they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. But I named it Wales before I went with the Lord of the Rings theme, so oops. I mean, I could rename it, but it's already been Wales for so long. It just kind of has to stay. And honestly, I never realized that there are so many of these glow whales in the East Arctic. I mean, I haven't really spent a lot of time in the East Arctic until now, so makes sense. Yeah, all the glow whales I'd seen before were just in the other place, the lily pad islands. That's a whale clipping through an iceberg. Bro, get out of there. Alright, that's enough of that exploration. Fortunately, I need to head back to the Glacial Bay. Don't really want to, but kind of have to. And this time I can actually use my spy pangolin. And I have the fluid. I guess the only other thing I need is to just store up my health. Or not my health, my hunger and thirst. Alright, so look like I have 2 nutrient blocks and plenty of water, so alright, time to head out. Alright. Big old journey in front of us here. It's only 1,300 meters. Alright. Can you go away, dude? I never understood why there were 2 markers for the same thing. Alien distress signal, alien architect sanctuary. I just realized I actually have never, or no, I have before, but not on this playthrough. I haven't gone into the deep, twisty bridges. Yeah, there's more stuff in the deeper caves. But honestly, I don't know if there's anything I need from down there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is, well, I should be heading this way. Yeah, let me head this way. I want to take the other entrance to get to the Glacial Bay, or I guess the Glacial Forest. Which means I'll have to go through the West Arctic. But if I take that way, that's kind of... okay, it's kind of like an easier way of getting to the south part, which is where I need to be. Alright, I don't know how much further south I need to go. So I'm just gonna head west. Alright, I should be about at the right place. Luckily, it's pretty much impossible to miss because it kind of funnels you into the right place. I might be a little too far north. No, I'm not. This is right. Okay, yeah, so if you take this path, you can get into the Glacial Basin easier. At least the south part of it. Oh, that is creepy. I'm not going that way. Alright, this should take me to, I think, a dock, or at least a lake. Sorry, I'm just kind of spamming the grapple hook. Not really doing much, though. Okay. Alright, there's the exit, and yeah, there is a dock up there. Wait. There is, right? That might have just been rocks, actually. There's penguins. Hello, friends. But yeah, that was just rocks. Alright, so from here... there is a cave you're supposed to... Is it actually this cave? I think this is it. Hold on just a sec here. Okay, we're good. Put this thing down. Yeah, this is it. Last time, in my last playthrough, I spent like 15 minutes looking for this specific penguin spot. But there it is, the antidote.
Sam must have stashed this here.
I gotta
She was
be
gonna use
honest,
this
I
antibacterial
couldn't
agent
tell
to
you
neutralize the bacterium.
how you're supposed to find this without looking it up. It's gotta be hidden somewhere in the lore or something like that. Oh, I think I can emote. How do I emote? I can't remember. Oh, hold on. I gotta... There we go. Alright, so the antidote. Which I do kind of want to talk about the antidote a little bit. Alright. So, if you take a look at your blueprints, or at my blueprints rather, the antidote is right here, and you can see that you make it with a frost vase plant and a fevered pepper. Now, thing that I find strange about that is that is a very simple recipe. It's just 2 plants combined together, and that cures Kara. Now, the first game, the entire point of the game is trying to figure out how to cure Kara, and basically finding out that the only way to do that is with the enzymes produced by Sea Emperor Leviathans, which is a rare species, very difficult to find. And we know that the architects... Oh, I can't go through there. We know that the architects explored both the crater from the first game and Sector 0 from this game. So, with that in mind, considering how advanced the architects are, you would think they would be able to figure out to put 2 plants together and cure the Kara, rather than needing the enzyme of a rare species of Leviathan. Kind of seems like,
New technology
I don't know, like not necessarily a plot hole, but kind of like a duh kind of moment. Like, obviously, which is a little bit strange that they would overlook something like that. Although I did see one theory that this basic cure is for kind of an early version of Kara that hasn't really mutated, which I suppose that could make more sense. Because if we're saying Kara mutated to where that cure doesn't work anymore, then that's where you can kind of be like, okay, enzyme 42 is, you know, the only cure that we know of. Although I still find it a little strange. Because we know Sector 0 was infected. How did I miss this? Alright, so I'm going to use this antidote on the Frozen Leviathan. Which, by the way, you would think would be kind of major-ish part of the story. Considering, you know, that's what Sam was trying to do. But in case you didn't know, you actually do not have to do this to complete the game. I'm gonna do it anyways. But yeah, this is not required at all. In fact, I didn't even know about it in my first playthrough, so I never did it until my second. And there it is.
The antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
It feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution. Like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Yeah. So even based on that dialogue, it's just like, you know, you would think it's kind of a major plot point. But no, not required. Alright, well, with that said, I'm gonna head up north to my favorite place ever, everyone's favorite, the Ice Spires. Okay, I don't like that sound. Alright, well, back to the underwater passage. Did I just get myself stuck? Nope. Okay, hopefully night goes through quickly, because I do not want to be in the Ice Spires at night. That just seems kind of dumb. So yeah, the Ice Spires is the biome beyond the bridge. In case you didn't catch on to that. It's pretty... I want to say... barren. There's not really that much going on. Am I in the right place? I think I am. Yeah, this is correct. It's still a little bit of a nuisance to get around here, but that's okay. I think I can head through here. Alright, so here we are, Glacial Bay, dock. Let me head up to the bridge. Okay, supply crate that I missed. Oh yeah, let me get some snow for the tablets. And that's probably it. Alright, I'm gonna extend the bridge, head on over. Alrighty, this is the Ice Spires. Spoiler alert, there's a lot of snow. That's why it's called the Ice Spires, because there's big old spires of ice.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
But be careful.
Creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Yeah. There are indeed ice dwellers, known as ice worms. There's some sort of data box around here. I think. Where? Somewhere? You know what? I don't even care. I need to go north. I remember getting kind of turned around here. Because that's the crane. Okay, this is right. Tunnels. Yup. Take that. Thumper batteries, not too interested. Oh, where's the data box? There it is. So yeah, the thumper. If you ever seen Dune, it's kind of almost exactly like that. Ice worms attracted to sound. You can distract them with the thumper. Not gonna lie, thumper probably useless. I don't know why you would ever need a thumper. All right, so this is danger zone, so don't be surprised when an ice worm jumps out and attacks me. But it's okay, because I'm in my prawn suit, which means I'm invincible. Okay, not invincible, but I mean, might as well be. Right. He's being shy today. They don't wanna come say hey. But yeah, those are the ice spires. Pretty cool. I like them. Oh, there he is. There's an ice worm. Which means I'm gonna head this way. Oh, and it's worth noting, you cannot actually... Okay. Holy! That was cool. You can't scan the ice worms directly. So if you walk up to them holding a scanner, you're just gonna look like an idiot. Alright, so one thing I never really understood about this place was you have to get up there. And I don't know how you would do that easily. It's not easy. I struggled every time trying to get up here. So, hoping not to struggle this time, but it's not looking good. Alright, and I wanted to grapple, but it doesn't really work that well. Okay, that worked really nicely. Perfect. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much just barren, lots of snow. You got the same sort of... Oh, that's lithium. I think this is safe. Hold on, I didn't know lithium was here. But yeah, it's got a lot of like the same sort of ore that the other snow place has. How do I get this? It won't let me. Can't grab it. Can I drill it? It kind of looks like I can drill it. Maybe not. Whatever, man.
Architect data patterns are so strong here. There's almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
Oh, Lord. Okay, that is cool. That is so cool. I like the ice worms. Okay, is that where I need to go? Or do I have to go? No, that must have been it. Oh god, choices. Okay. I think I can take the prawn suit in. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Our second architect component coming right up. tissue,
Ah,
aka
that
organs.
was a rough way to
right?
go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while my
Oh, no.
iron
Tissues.
concerns.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the fourth iteration.
Cool. So yeah, free ion cubes. Can't really pass it up. And yeah, this is pretty much the only reason you would ever go into the ice spires. Is to, yeah, get the architect component. Although, it might be kind of a fun challenge to try and live here. I don't know how you would manage to do that, but I don't know, it seems kind of impossible. Alright, I'm gonna head over. I'm just about ready to be done, but I know there's something up north that I'm gonna look at real quick and then be done. Right, so if you head up over by these rocks, you can see the corpse of an ice worm. Okay, I was hoping to maybe jump up there, but maybe not. Just go around. Alright, so yeah, this is the only way to get the ice worm scan. And man, these things are huge. Like, damn. Like, look at this thing. Oh, might as well get the bones as well. And there we have it. Leviathan scant.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So pretty cool. Yeah, this is a safe-ish area. So if you were gonna live here, you might want to consider this little graveyard of sorts. Although I still don't recommend it. But anyways, I'm going to end it there. I'll make my way out in the next episode. So, thanks all y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!